SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Hello, everybody. We're finally here. Whew. I have been waiting. So, for those of you who don't know the legacy behind this particular video, because there is a ton, let me tell you. From the beginning of this being announced, we then spent a night talking about it in a Minecraft video. It has come up several times since then, and I have been hyping it up to my fans since its announcement. We're here, ladies and gents. No more playing around, no more teasing, no more waiting. It's here. You're looking at it. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Rehydrated. And I am currently filling out everything for it. Getting the proper video and such up. I first of all want to say that growing up, this was one of my favorite video games ever. And I look forward to taking you guys with me on that journey. We'll finally have a game I don't suck at. And I did play it a little in my own free time, just to get a handle on it. I don't suck. It's like riding a bike. I didn't forget anything. So, without further ado, let's just jump right in. Again, as mentioned, I did play it again, and actually ended up getting 18 golden spatulas. And I shit you not, I only completed Jellyfish Fields, and then visited, just to get one additional spatula, visited downtown Bikini Bottom, and then I got, well actually I got two from there. I got the Sea Needle one, and then I think I got another one for like clearing out an area around a statue. You know, Bikini Bottom stuff, you know, casual. But now we're going to actually start the story together. What happened before does not matter. All that happens matters now. And I remember not being a fan of these loading screen thing. It was always bubbles, but now there's just this blackness here. I remember it used to be like blue, or maybe it was just actual blackness.
Bikini Bottom,
I don't know.
A normally peaceful undersea sanctuary, today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day.
Oh, this animation looks so good. I didn't watch the cutscenes, by the way. Plankton used to look so weird. He had like a puppet mouth. But now he looks so good. Look at that emotion. You didn't have that in the original.
With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch.
You forgot all the other things, Plankton. Checklist number 2.
Perfectly obedient robot
Did you
army.
set it to obey or disobey? Checklist number 3. Is Karen in this game? The answer is no. Checklist number 4.
No.
Sorry, I had another joke, but I've given it up. That joke was better than any joke I could make.
No! Oh, my good China!
Plankton, they didn't break your China. And they never saw Sheldon J.
Another
Plankton
perfect
again.
day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah.
But
The racehorses and the robots mixed
I never
up.
questioned that.
Wouldn't it be
That's
great if we
weird.
had real robots to play with, Patrick? I
not
think
robots
mine,
in
Robo
Race- what?
Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these Unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish
magic
of you!
conch.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
The magic
Wow,
conch, as I
that's
spoke
great,
earlier.
Patrick.
So we put the toy
Look at the
robots
textures on SpongeBob.
here,
He looks so good.
Okay.
and we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
Together,
But
SpongeBob.
Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Von
Are
Wiesenstein.
you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry, so I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick,
Magic.
I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning,
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow!
Yes, yes you are.
Gary, did you do that?
Your bikini bottom stings. I'm gonna title this video Kneale's a KnuckleHeadMcSpazzaTron.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
Oh, the title's too long. Dang it, let's just call it Bikini Bottom Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. People will figure out it's a SpongeBob game. I don't need to baby everybody through it. We're all aware. A KnuckleHeadMcSpazzaTron. And there we are. Oh, I do have a thumbnail for this episode as well. So let's keep the cutscene going as I upload that.
Meow.
Gary, you're so smart.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out.
Which I will not be reading any of because I already know all of those tips. But, thanks for trying, SpongeBob. It's appreciated.
How do I read the signs?
You don't need to. I already read them. Forever ago. You tell him, Gary. See, Gary gets it. Gary knows I'm a pro at this shit.
Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs.
SpongeBob, you novice. It's like you've never done this before. Don't worry. I'll baby you through it. Sorry. When I said I'll baby you through it, it sounded like I was gonna say I'll baby bird you through it. And I don't want to baby bird SpongeBob. What does SpongeBob eat? I know he's got, like, kelp cereal and stuff, but... And he eats Krabby Patties, obviously. You know what? They've answered this in the lore. He eats burgers. But what do actual sponge eat? Specifically the type of sponge that, friggin' SpongeBob is based on. It's gotta be, like phytoplankton, right? Like, really small creatures and really small plants. Well, I've finally found the thumbnail, so now we can get started. And it is the return of thumbnail art. Yes, so this... Fun fact, I actually created a lot of these before FNAF was even a series on the channel. I made these forever ago. And this first one is for Jellyfish Field, so it's just me with a jellyfish on my hat and wearing SpongeBob colors being brown and yellow.
Meow.
Meow. Look at Gary! Even Gary looks really good. Bizarro comments, hello! Wait, this isn't Last of Us 2. I want my money back! It's not Last of Us 2, Bizarro. it is the spongiest of bobs.
So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Look, I love the original, but this is such a step up in terms of animation and stuff. Okay, listen, as earlier stated, I'm not going through all the tutorial stuff. I will go in here and do a tutorial, actually get an item from doing it, but for the record, I don't need to. Because we can get all of the shiny objects we need to get the golden spatula, which is in the next room right here. And normally I would just be like, I don't care. And I would skip this altogether like I did earlier, because we can get the golden spatula. But for the sake of you people... Oh, how I've missed that sound. And then you get up here, it makes you jump. It doesn't make you jump nearly as high as you used to in the original game. So, this is SpongeBob, how he controls, in case you guys are interested. He's got his bubble wand attack. He's got his uppercut attack, which is his Viking helmet balloon thing. Not balloon thing, bubble thing. And he's got his feet squash, which you're about to see a lot of. First things first.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
This ball. This ball helps us get this button. Ah, crap. Come on, ball. No, no, ball. Go back. I need you here, ball. No. Stay. Stay, stay, stay. Yes. Thank you, ball. What's your favorite level in the original game? Oh, am I generic if I say SpongeBob's Dream? I loved SpongeBob's Dream growing up. It was so creative and so cool. I think I actually did that button early, but don't worry, we'll get our chance to do it again here in a second.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
This, actually, I saw a review forever ago where people were like, why does SpongeBob have a library? This is featured in the episode where SpongeBob puts a frickin' walkie-talkie in his head and gets Patrick to help him cheat on his driving test. So to everyone who's like, why does he have this room?
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
This room is OG.
Another find for Patrick.
And now we got Patrick's sock. That is a collectible. It will be important in a little bit. Essentially, they're everywhere. The three... Oh, you led the tree down. Okay, I'll focus on that in a second. The three big things we're trying to get are shiny objects, which are these things. Golden spatulas, which are the most important. This is where I keep all
my old comic books.
And stop talking about your comic books, you nerd.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
I bet you could take me saying that and apply it to literally any episodes of me and Reactaholics. Yeah, Bizarro is also commenting, this library has been in many episodes. It has been. It isn't just the episode I mentioned, but that's probably its most, I want to say, famous appearance, because Patrick spends pretty much the whole episode in it. But it definitely shows up more than once. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, it's Patrick socks, golden spatulas, and shiny objects. And the reason shiny objects are important is because we usually need them to unlock areas or pay Mr. Krabs to give us one of these. A golden spatula. These are the main collectible of the game. You need them to progress, as demonstrated here. And Patrick's socks, which are found throughout each level, and if you give 10 of them to Patrick, he will give you a golden spatula. So really, the shiny objects are there for progression, socks are there for golden spatulas, and golden spatulas are all there to like complete the game.
The sounds of
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Talk to the hand, girlfriend.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton?
Look at how
well,
sassy
you won't get away with it.
Plankton looks here. Look at him.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Gosh, I love frickin' sassy Plankton. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm angry, SpongeBob. I'm so angry.
Where did they come from?
Where?
Oh, now I'm scared, SpongeBob.
Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons.
Not the spoons.
I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's fucking sad, Plankton. That is legit sad. Have a kid. You have a computer wife. Have like a cyborg child. Don't treat spoons like family. They're not family.
That's terrible.
I mean, to be fair, SpongeBob is in love with a spatula, so he would, of course, relate to this.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks.
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Yeah, it's never actually explained why he needs the golden spatulas, but who cares?
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
Okay, well, my dreams are actually a level in the game, Plankton, so you could give them to me in my dreams. That's completely acceptable.
You've got a deal.
Die. This is the one thing I discovered sort of off screen while playing the game for a little bit. When you hit people, it's just so satisfying. Like, check it out. I could do this for 5 hours and never get bored. So, there's a lot of stuff to do. This is just sort of to get you used to your powers and stuff.
Hey,
Bubble Buddy.
Bubble Buddy!
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
Wait a minute. Is that a reference? Is that a reference? I mean, I know that's a reference to the show. But is that a reference to Star Fox? I don't know. You fight a giant monkey man in Star Fox, but I don't know what the 9th dimension is involved.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Bubble Buddy even looks better in this game. He's actually transparent and stuff. He looks so good.
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
It's really strange that I'm advertising you do this when it's confirmed in this universe that bubbles can be sentient beings. But hey, use us as objects. This could have been your family, Bubble Buddy. This could have been your wife, but instead it's my hat. How do you feel? Hello, Pat. Okay, first I want to read the comments. For Bizarro, his favorite level was the Tree Dome. I like the Tree Dome too. I don't really see it as a level though. I see it sort of more like a side quest. I do like it though. I mean, in terms of levels, my favorite is by far SpongeBob's Dream. But in terms of like just little side questy things, my favorite side quest is actually right here.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
Oh, just you wait, my sweet, sweet prince. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Squidward, aka my favorite character in all of SpongeBob.
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole
Where are
robot
those
problem
two
involved
fish back
both
there?
of you.
Who are those fish? I'm not up to date on current SpongeBob. I really am exclusively a classic SpongeBob fan. So I don't actually know if those are things. Like, are those people? Or are those, like, friends of Squidward's?
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. Cracked me up.
You
But
charm
seriously,
me.
just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
Okay, Squidward. I'll do just that, my sweet prince.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Let's just jump around like an idiot and...
I didn't know Squidward...
Okay.
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're
I
the
think that's
best.
the fastest I've ever done that. By the way, just for the record, what Squidward was gonna say that I accidentally skipped was, okay, will you please just stop jumping? Here, if I give you this golden spatula, will you leave me alone?
Don't touch me.
Oh boy, howdy. You can find handsome Squidward in his house. Yes, it is right here, and I adore it. But you still get points. You still do get a sock if you actually fully wreck Squidward's house. So, we are going to do that. Plankton does actually have a son. His name is Chip. Okay, that's interesting. You see, I don't watch newer SpongeBob, but I really did grow up with it. Oh, I gotta break this chair. There we go. I think we've all been Squidward once in a while.
Boy,
We
I'm
have.
glad to have this back.
Squidward by far is the most relatable character in all of SpongeBob. I think personality-wise, I'm a SpongeBob type person, but in terms of like the character I get the most, have you ever just wanted to have fun at home, you know, maybe play an instrument or something, and then your neighbors just ruin your day? I have definitely had days ruined by people around me. And while I don't let them control me, I would be kidding if I wasn't like, you know, some days I just want to be a Squidward. I just want to hate everybody and not care. I want to hate and not be judged for it. Thank you. Oh, I kid. Squidward doesn't say hey anymore when you mess up his painting. Yes, I do miss it. The big things I miss so far, just based on playing the little bit I have, is, the biggest one is Mrs. Puff is different. Because if you guys saw the model for, Mrs. Puff back for the original, it legitimately looks like she was on, like, all of the drugs. Like, she would shake and, like, freak out, and it would be hilarious. And now she just looks like Miss Puff, which is obviously an improvement, but at what cost, I ask you? They should have replaced the voice of Mr. Krabs. No, I would not have been okay with that, because that's changing the game. And besides, this guy did a fine job. Like, look.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
I'm not going to pretend it's not distracting. But it doesn't really affect me like everyone else.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
By a few, he means like 8. Yeah, I don't have enough to get to you yet. I have to have 3,000. And we can also go into Patrick's house. You can go into everyone's house in this area. Bikini.
Living under a rock. Now that's the life.
Then why don't you live under a rock? That's... SpongeBob, that's something you could do if you really wanted to. You wouldn't... You're probably paying more to live in a pineapple with electricity than this. He doesn't even have a TV in this version.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
I also miss the older bubble loading screen too. I miss it as well. It's too distracting for me. Okay. I'm paying too much attention to the comments, so I'm gonna read them less. If you would like me to directly respond to your comment, please say, "Hey, Kneale!" And, "Hey, Kneale," or something. Like, you gotta say, "Hey, Kneale," and then you gotta ask a question or something. I'm very good about answering questions, too, so if you ask them, I will probably get to them. So I'm also going to show you the Kneale strategy for playing this game. And it is essentially, whenever you are in an area, get as many golden spatulas and shiny objects as you can. For example, we have already, by the way, this is the new map screen for the game, which I like. Like, this is an improvement I'm okay with, because at first I was like, oh no, how do I check on my golden spatulas? You just click them. It's the same thing, but now it just looks prettier. So, as you can see, we have all of the golden spatulas that we can get right now in Bikini Bottom. So, we're going to come back once we've gone to the Poseidon and all that, and then we can get these other ones. But for now, we've gotten everything we can get besides Patrick's socks and the shiny objects. So, for now, I think it's time we start the first level of the game and call our taxi. But first, I have to show you the best part of this game. Oh no, I'm slipping! And then Hans the hand. Look at that. That is the best reference in any video game ever. Like, that makes me so happy that anytime you fall off the map and stuff, there's Hans. Hey chat, what's your favorite episode of SpongeBob? Mine is Pretty Patties. I love Pretty Patties. It's so fun.
Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Raw and tender is exactly how I like it, sir. Ryan from Ryan's channel comments his favorite episode is Chocolate with Nuts. Classic episode. Chocolate? Did you say chocolate? Welcome, Sans, to the stream. Is this where you want to be? Where it's running all the county lights, where the runaways are running the night, impossible's coming true, it's taking over you.
Squidward, are you okay?
This is the greatest show.
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
You foolish mortal. Clearly our god has been injured.
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy.
Watch this.
Oh my gosh, you're bald!
It's the meme. I love this game. Bizarro's favorite is Frankendoodle. That's a good pick, too. Classic episodes all around.
Bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas.
That sounds like it would create more problems than it fixes. If you had to go to King Jellyfish every time to get this jelly, wouldn't you get stung more? That doesn't add up, Mr. Squarepants.
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
as long as we get to watch. Oh, Squidward, I'm gonna smack you now. That sounded painful. Alright, so welcome to Jellyfish Fields. Gosh, this level looks beautiful. Like, look at this. This looks so much better than the original. The original's always going to be a classic to me, but you can't even begin to argue that this isn't an improvement. Like, look! I never thought I would see this game this beautifully. Like, holy Hades. Anyways, our goal right now is to get some shiny bits, and this is definitely
I'm going fishing for robots.
the best
like
level
a spring
to do it.
breeze.
The enemies aren't that great, you know.
I feel like a
I mean,
new
they're not as
sponge.
heavy as some of the others will be. I mean, when we start going up against, like, Gila and all that, it gets hairy. And I don't mean the potter. Also, this level has really good music. Like, all the levels have great music. Goo Lagoon is a highlight. Down to Bikini Bottom. I just adore this game. I don't know how many times I will say that during this level. Also, I love the design of the
Boy,
teeth.
Patrick will be glad to have this
They
back.
look so cute, and I just love destroying them. They are very good Goombas for this game. Although calling them Goombas is really a stretch. I guess they're more like, I guess they're question mark blocks more than anything. I don't know. Anyways, we're ready to proceed. Milk the king for his jelly. I shall. I will milk that king until I got a nice little canister of jelly. What kind of jelly, you may ask? That's up to me and the king. Okay, so I don't really have a ton of secrets for you. I was never that kind of SpongeBob player of this game. I do, however, have a bunch of Easter eggs for you. And I will mention them all as they come. I think there's probably one or two here in Jellyfish Fields. I mean, there's plenty of stories that take place in Jellyfish Field. I think it's kind of a mistake. Like, I would have put... I'm pretty sure Doodle Bob was drawn in Jellyfish Field, so I would have put a broken pencil or something. Or I would have put the cave that frickin' SpongeBob lives in for a little bit when he's trying to become one of the jellyfish. God, SpongeBob is such a good show. I
Sometimes
love
pushing
just
a simple
thinking
button
back.
is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
SpongeBob, we only push that button once. Shut up. You don't get to pretend to push the button further times. You pushed it once
Another find
with
for
your feet.
Patrick.
And now we got Patrick's crap, and we can get out of here and return to our game, man. You don't get to play pretend. This is my stream, you hear me? Kill that robot. Once again, chat, I can't read your big long comments all the time. I will occasionally look at them, but if you really want your comment to be read, I am always answering questions. Look at that. Even they look good. They look more alive. By the way, are these like Mrs. Puff's children? I don't know. But I'm not going to get hit. Because I am the smarty smart boy. I know how to get around these boys. Because I myself am smarter. Have at you. So now I have a
Gary, what's
question for
shaking?
you all.
Meow! Meow!
Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula.
I have a question for you all. Have you ever wanted to see SpongeBob's butt? There it is. Right there. I gave you a close-up. This game has full frontal sponge nudity. I feel like the game should have been rated higher for it. But nonetheless, we shall proceed. Even though I think this is an injustice that should be rectified, we will proceed. I am also going to attempt to 100% the game, but I'm going to do it at my own pace, so I apologize if I upset people with how long I spend in certain worlds. But hey, that's just my way, dog. Oh, Hammer. You are my favorite. Hammer. Ba-ba-ba.
You've just met the Sponginator.
You get it? Cause his hammer looks like ham. And it's a hammer. But it looks like ham, guys. Do you get the joke? Do you get it? Sans, I would love to read all of your comments, but I can't because I have to play a video game. So, please. That sounded like SpongeBob Steel Pants' laugh. Have the Steel Pants laugh? Ah, that's weird to me. I would love to read all of your comments, but I can't, my friend. So, if you really want your comment read, I ask that you ask a question, and I will reward that question. And if you have no questions to ask, then shut the fuck up. If you have no questions to ask, I probably will read your comments eventually. But it's gonna be at my own pace. Well, were blue jellyfish in the original game? I don't think they were. If they were in it very seldom. It's good to see old No Name back in the game. God, SpongeBob has so many classic episodes. Like frickin' the Sweet Victory episode where they play at the Bubble Bowl. The hash slinging splasher. Gosh, can we just all nerd out about SpongeBob in the comments? Let's just all share SpongeBob stories. I mean, we've already discussed favorite episodes. I guess I could talk about why. So, literally as a kid, and this has always stuck with me, my favorite color was purple. And the very first that guy walks up on the street to SpongeBob and Patrick's freaking Pretty Patty stand, and he's like, hey, is that one purple? Purple is my favorite color! And that whole episode is just hilarious. I've got a good idea. Inflatable pants! And then they explode! I'm telling you guys, SpongeBob is just like tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. SpongeBob is a beast. But you know, back in the day, these used to be red, and I always thought they looked phallic and gross. But now they're blue and pretty, and not phallic. Which, of course, is a downgrade. I prefer all things in my video games to look phallic. But, you know, you take what you can get.
Laundry.
I mean, they can't all be gross. They can't all be gross. Purple is my favorite color! Dun 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 dun!
I feel like a new sponge.
Let's look through the comments for a second. I'm gonna try to keep playing as I do it. I do hope they make Revenge of the Flying Dutchman 2. I have such a fond appreciation for that game. And remaking it would be an amazing idea and give it the appreciation it deserves. Buddy, I'm gonna say two things. Number one, if you have a fond appreciation for it, that is something that I admire, and I think that you should keep that with you forever. I will also say that game is fucking terrible. I really don't like that game, my dude. It's really bad, but hey, if they remade it, maybe they could make it better. I wouldn't mind seeing a SpongeBob movie game remake, or better yet, make a sequel to Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like, come on.
Wow!
Let's get a Battle for Bikini Bottom
I have all
2.
your comics and toys and mail.
Huh? What?
Yeah, this voice actor distracts me a little
It's
too.
that Sponge Kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
You see, the reason it distracts me now is because back in the day, his render didn't look like Mermaid Man. It looked like a puppet parody of Mermaid Man. So the voice didn't really distract me. But here, this looks exactly like Mermaid Man. So I really miss the evil. Luckily, he gets better in the Merma layer, where he's like, "You did it!"
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
We shall agree to disagree, my friend Ryan. I commend that, my friend.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
I'll do it.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
I'll use my tongue and everything.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Patrick, you're on an island alone with no robots. You're fine.
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
Imagine if SpongeBob ended when Patrick and SpongeBob got dehydrated. Oh, the SpongeBob movie. That would be hilarious. Well, I gotta go. I got to head to a podcast with some pals. They're called The Noise Room. Check it out when you can. Later, dude. Hey, everybody, after this stream's over, why don't you head over to The Noise Room and watch some stuff with Bizarro? I'll be doing that, but stay here for now because we're going on a SpongeBob adventure.
By clipping my toenails?
Yes, but I must also use my tongue.
Here I come, Patrick!
Alright, here's our first sliding level, and the game devs were smart enough back in the day to give the sliding things their own proper level with Sand Mountain. Which Sand Mountain is featured in a lot of episodes too. I think its biggest one is an episode where SpongeBob breaks his butt.
Sometime. Another find for Patrick.
Like he breaks his butt, and he has to he becomes very introverted and afraid to ever go outside again because he doesn't want to get in the iron butt. You need to get Patrick. You need to get to Patrick to help him, but he's unreachable. But we can hit the buttons and get to the boy. Here I come, Mr. Sea-Star friend. What was I talking about just now, chat? I have completely forgotten. No. I'm not going in the goo. Can't make me.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push,
I am
push,
blowing
push,
up
push.
from that thing. The oldest memory I have of SpongeBob is that submarine game where I kept getting eaten by a whale? Wait a minute, what? SpongeBob submarine game and you getting eaten by a whale? I have no clue what you're talking about, my dude. But I do not unvalidate you. That is probably a real thing. I've never heard of that though. What's it called? Google that up, man. I've completely lost my train of thought, but I was laughing and thinking it was SpongeBob memory.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Chat, I need to know, who here in this chat right now has seen SpongeBob the Broadway musical? Because they showed it on Nickelodeon, so it is something you can see. The soundtrack is online. Who here has seen it or heard some of the music? I want to know, because I adore
SpongeBob.
it.
Whew! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
I tried to eat it, but then it choked me. So I pulled it out. But I kind of liked it when it choked me. I don't know. I'm weird. Oh, it was a Flash game? Oh, okay.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
And now we get to play as Rick. Sorry, as soon as I said that, I instantly thought of, my name's not Rick. That's another good episode. The episode with the Poseidon. Don't forget, he called you yellow. Don't forget, he called you pink. Crabs. It's me, Sheldon Plankton. I can't do a Plankton voice, but I can do this.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Crabs. Bing, 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 bing. All right. So Patrick's special ability is he can pick up and throw fruit. These fruit, while looking like watermelons, are actually called throw fruit. It is not watermelon in the canon of the game. You just pick it up, you throw, you pick it up,
We gotta carry a lot of
you
stuff
throw,
around.
you pick it up, and you throw. And right here is the bus stop. This is how we switch our characters. So if we wanted to, we could continue on as SpongeBob, but we don't want to. We want to stay as Patrick. And some of you may be wondering, who all is playable in this game? Well, it is exclusively SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sammy. However, in the Horde mode in this game, which me and my brother got the pleasure of playing a couple hours ago, you can also play as Gary, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Robot Plankton. You can't play as normal Plankton, but you can play as Robot Plankton.
Is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
You know, I like Patrick. He would be a very devout follower.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
We can only help, Patrick. I'm sure Ron would like that.
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
And now I have an itch. I can't get rid of it. I think I might have caught something from her.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
And, practice safe sex. You sound like you might have been in some danger there. This is Plankton.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Low-quality designer? But those things aren't as good.
Oh, thank you.
I like how Patrick is just like, hey,
Oof.
I'm
Hey,
not
my
gonna
back
die
feels
today. That's pretty awesome. Oh, also, I... controller died, which sucks, because it was plugged in. It was plugged into the charger cord, but the charger cord wasn't plugged into the outlet, which sucks. So I apologize for the delay.
Ooh,
If I don't walk you through everything with the characters, I apologize. Patrick's main form of attack has a shockwave in this game. And he can do this. He can also stun enemies and pick them up as if they were throw fruit. I don't want to get burned. Ah, I got burned. That's what I didn't want. I don't believe he can throw jellyfish, although admittedly, I don't think I've ever tried. But Patrick is probably like, even though I like all the characters in this game, if I had to pick one that is like my least favorite to play, I guess it would be Patrick, just because like most of his stuff is like, oh, here's puzzles where Patrick has to throw the fruit. And while they're still fun and I like them, a lot of Sandy's stuff are, oh, you gotta swing roof to roof with Sandy's rope. And SpongeBob, I think, is just a little more fun because he gets more and more moves as the story goes on. But there's nothing wrong with Patrick. It's just sort of by default, he's the worst one.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I actually really wish they would have added some new levels and made Mr. Krabs and Squidward playable in the main campaign. Like, there are old concepts for a Glove World level and a Patrick's Dream level, so maybe we could have Squidward play around in Glove World. Or if you really wanted to go all out, do a Bubble Bowl
That's
level.
much better.
Inspired by that one episode where it was like, where they played Winner Takes All. Ah! Don't want to die! I don't need you, single Tiki. You get to live. I've changed my mind. Yeah, you can live. I don't care. You can also use the Fro Fruit, like I am right here, as a balance beam. You can stack them. You can, but I failed to do... well, no, I still stacked them. I stacked them completely wrong. But I did it. So because of that, I feel like I am owed a cookie. Somebody please send me an emoji of a cookie so I can feel that my life has value. Thanks.
Woo! Up we go!
This music is so freaking good. Oh, this music's good too.
How many of these do I have to carry?
All of them, Patrick. Mr. Krabs is going to give us stuff in exchange.
Ouch! Where's a whistle?
Just remember, Patrick, pain is temporary, but money is forever. Money isn't actually forever, though, Patrick, so, you know. What I'm saying is don't sell your body. Don't be a prostitute, Patrick. You're not ready for that kind of
underwear
work.
fits quite right.
Patrick, I just told you not to be a prostitute. Now you're wearing underwear out in public, trying to get people to pay you up. Aw, Patrick. You're walking a dark path, my van. Did I just call Patrick my van?
Oh, goody, another one!
Come on, I want the shiny bits. I want the shiny bits. Made it.
I will crush them! Oh, again!
That
again!
you will, Patrick. And that you absolutely did. Ow. Oh, gosh. You gotta remember, you gotta destroy these, then kill them. There's rules to these things, and I'm constantly forgetting them. Okay, I gotta do this quick before the other one flap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap! Okay. Now I have two.
That's much better.
Alright, alright, alright. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Yay! And now you go boom. And now I kill both of you. That was pretty successful, and we are about at enough shiny objects to get our first Mr. Crab golden spatula. Which is a good thing. Anyways, I'm just sitting here trying to think of more classic SpongeBob episodes. The one where it goes into everybody's streams
Ahoy there!
is, thank
Squidward
God,
tells me you're looking for the
represented in
king
this.
jellyfish.
I mean, among other things, Mr. Krabs, we're also trying to get money so we can pay you and then receive special favors, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes?
But I actually mean golden spatulas.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear
Where?
that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Why are all your customers hanging out here, Mr. Krabs? Shouldn't they be at the Krusty Krab?
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Wow, Patrick sounds really excited to be Mr. Krabs' lap monkey. Die. Die by my humps. My lovely Patrick humps. Look at him, he's like, ah, ye humps. They're too powerful. Alright, Patrick. Time to kill. Pick him up, Patrick. I guess Patrick can't pick up the Tartars. It has been a very long time since I've played this game, even though I can remember.
Fits quite right.
I don't even know if the Tartars are named Tartars. But I have called them that since I was little, and I refuse to stop. Look, even here, you got one of those black things that SpongeBob got covered in that one episode. I think they're leeches? I don't actually know if they're leeches. They might be urchins, actually. I don't know, there's just a whole episode where, like, friggin'... It's the same one where he becomes a jellyfish, I think.
Oh, Mrs. Puff.
I got shocked to death just now, but your beautiful face resuscitated me.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Aw, I miss old Mrs. Puff. That was clearly on some sort of drug. Probably the strongest drug. What is the strongest drug? Is it meth? She was probably on meth.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Why didn't you just come over to my house and give it to me, Mrs. Puff? And beyond that, how did you know I was coming here?
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
Wait a minute. Does Patrick say show enough in the old game? Patrick does not say show enough. I have to look this up. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to, but... SpongeBob. Battle for Bikini Bottom. The bottom jellyfish fields Miss Puff. That should be enough for me to at least find something close to it. No, it's just showing me Rehydrated. Oh wait, there is somebody here who's been playing it. The original. Okay. Let's see if I can find the Patrick dialogue. He does not say show enough. I am sure of it. I will get that dialogue to you in a second, but I nearly promise you, he does not say show enough. I would remember that. Sorry, I think I almost had the dialogue now, actually. Let's get started here, though. Does he actually say show enough? He does! He says show enough! That's so stupid! That is the dumbest thing I have ever hurt. Oh my god. Okay, let's get back. So, our goal here is to wait for the friggin'... Oh, I crushed him with my enormous flabby body. We need to wait for the robots, knock them out, and then throw them into the machines. God, Patrick, stop being so thick. Your fatness is breaking these things. Patrick, lose weight, man. Look, we need to knock them out. There you go, Patrick.
You gotta carry a lot of stuff
Incapacitate your enemies and then throw them against the fountain thing. Do not kill your enemies. What would Batman think, Patrick? What would Batman think?
A robot go boom. You don't think SpongeBob's underwear
Batman
fits
would
like
not
that?
think
That's much
robot
better.
go boom, Patrick. You're a foolish fool, and I hope you realize that. Oh, come on. Chat, you still alive? If you're alive, let me know. And if you're dead, say nothing. Oh, we finished it. Good beans. Get out of here, you two. Screw you. So, just to show you guys, this is sort of how each level's going to be for the most part. We have pretty much every friggin' spatula we can get so far. This one we're going to get at the end of the level. We are not leaving the levels until we get all the spatulas. I'm okay with not getting all the socks, but we're not leaving the levels until we get the spatulas, unless we have to. Like, unless you need a power-up to come back with later. Which will be the case in, frickin', downtown Bikini Bottom. We'll have to leave one there. I also am hoping to show you a little trick I know about Goo Lagoon. I don't actually know if it's in this game, but it is definitely a cool trick. It involves the final power-up SpongeBob can get in the game, and a certain robot. And I haven't seen people talk about it online, but it's something I know about. So maybe I shall be the first to share it. Unlikely, but possible. Something else I noticed about this game that I don't know if was present in the original is...
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to fit right, Patrick. You're not square. You are star. That's not how the kindergarten toys taught us. Actually, fun fact, while I'm thinking about it, I actually need to go back and switch to SpongeBob. There should be a... Yep, there it is. Oh, here's the guy I really like to hit. Check it out. This guy's just fun to hit. Look. No, Patrick! Jeez! For a brief second... Oh my gosh, we're having sex. You cool with it? Yeah, I'm cool with it. Okay, let's bang. He's cool with it. He's at it. Patrick is fine. And Patrick's real. Patrick's humping. He's thrusting. That is his whole move. Granted, he's thrusting more with his gut than his crotch, but he's still thrusting. All right, come on, Kneale.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, also, they disappear less now, which is cool. Patrick is fastest. Patrick isn't the fastest. I'm pretty sure Sandy is the fastest. Oh, also... Okay, there's SpongeBob's stealth. I was wondering if they removed it. But something they added in this game, at least I think they added, is with some of the little corner platforms, you can actually stand on them and, like, cheat your way through
like
levels.
A spring breeze.
Which, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it's definitely something you can do. I was doing it earlier. Like, I believe I was doing it with this one, maybe? Let me check. No, it wasn't this one.
I feel like a new sponge.
It was one of the... Yeah. So, essentially, you see what I'm saying. You can, like, jump on these things and scale all the way up there where you're not even supposed to be yet. I did it earlier. I won't be doing that. I'm sure that's, like, a thing for frickin' speedrunners to do and, like, skip the entire level. I don't plan to do it. I'm gonna go through the levels as intended. Because I like these
like a
levels.
spring breeze.
These levels mean a lot to a young Neilburst and an old Neilburst.
I feel like a new
And
sponge.
a dead Neilburst, which I will be if I'm not fast here.
Love opening presents.
Look at all that cash. SpongeBob raking in the dough, baby. Chat, you still alive? We have one comment from Sans, and that's it. Meaning I'm stuck here with Sans, which is the best timeline. Or the worst. Help me, save me. Save me, he's going to eat me. I think it might have been that one I scaled. I don't know. I definitely remember scaling one of them. It might just be Jelly Fields with it, too. I am going to kill the shit out of you, Tartar. Also, you could have been Patrick here. In fact, we may have gotten more stuff if I was Patrick here. But I regret absolutely nothing. Can I get back? Yes, I can. Oh, oh, oh. That's another thing. Don't touch the goo. Where are you? Look at this fish.
I get it. Yeah.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Don't want to die, don't want to die.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Okay, now I'm ready for you people. Hey! Oh, I got my move off first, you guys. Sophie. Alright. Oh wait, I already did this one. Let's see if I can get back. Come on, you weird burger patty bun. Dang it. Alright, I'm just SOL and I've got to accept that. SOL, for those of you who do not know, is shit out of luck. Ooh. I'm getting the ominous black loading screen of death. Save me. Hey! Got to get back to the higher levels without trying. Oh wait, can I do the trick again? I want to do it again. Too cool for school, Hammer. Ow. You're harming me. Ow! Pain is not welcome in this
like
house,
a new sponge.
sir. So we do need to get over there too and acquire the sock. Actually, hold up. Oh no! Well, now I know one way to get it. I mean, there's clearly like something going on here.
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
So I may have just cheated, but who cares? Or maybe that's how I'm supposed to get it. We don't know. Could be that or something else. I don't know things.
Fresh like a spring
I'm not
breeze.
smart. Don't expect me to be smart. I think it was this one. This is the one I scaled right in front of me.
Tartar sauce.
And just to prove it,
Soar.
you can scale these. You can jump up them. You can do it. I did it from the bottom at one point. I don't remember how I got up there. You were supposed to die, Tartar. Ah, no, 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 no. Tartar, no. I like how the heart rate monitor just stops. It's like, beep. Imagine this game with a hyper-realistic SpongeBob and Patrick. What, like an actual... They've made that joke before, where it's an actual starfish and sea sponge.
Oh,
Not even a sea sponge, but like a kitchen sponge. Fun fact, this is common knowledge at this point, but
I feel like a new sponge.
Creator of SpongeBob, Stephen Hillenburg, was a marine biologist. So when designing SpongeBob, he actually at first designed him to look more like a traditional sea sponge. But then he like tried the the kitchen sponge look, and it was just too good. He couldn't not use it, you know? I do think there is like a proper sponge though that he is based off of. His parents are the rounder kind of sponge. I mean, look at SpongeBob. This look is iconic, so what are you gonna do? Oh wait. I can get shiny bits. Oh no, I trapped myself. No, I'm fine. I was about to start yelling, Jacques! Get the plane up, Jacques! But I didn't know if anyone was going to get that reference. Alright, go up. Go up. I don't actually need you to go up, but I like to make you go up, because I am the dominant in this situation.
I feel like a new sponge.
Where am I? Did I go the wrong way somewhere? Oh no, this is right. Right? This is right? What's happening? Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I am supposed to come down here. I don't want to read this. I know SpongeBob can wall jump. Yeah. Oh, crap. And now... Did that freaking fish just dab? I'm gonna keep doing this until I feel that he's had enough. And I don't think he's had enough. Stop dabbing. Keep that out of my SpongeBob game, or I'll come for you. Alright, I think it might be time to fight King Jelly. If I remember. I'm gonna get a big jug of water, because we about to have a boss fight, all.
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
No, I won't. I've done this shit before.
Bubble Buddy.
Bubble Buddy, I have fought this motherfucker so many times that I can do it with my eyes closed. I'm not going to do it with my eyes closed, but I did do it once with my eyes closed in front of Sebastian to be funny. And I couldn't do it. But shut up, Bubble Buddy, you don't know me!
I knew the King Jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
It really is a catchy song, SpongeBob. How dare you look at a king's penis? For that you'll burn! I'm sorry, King Jellyfish. Look at him, he's so angry. Oh no. Oh, I do not like that sound. It literally sounds like he's pooping them out. And that's not a good sound. Can he do it without taking any damage? We shall see. Can I open this now? Can I open this? No, I can't. Uh-oh, it's the blue boys. No. No, I want to do this without taking damage. I want to do this without taking damage. No! I failed.
Like a spring breeze.
Screw you, King Jellyfish. It's the only one you're getting. Yep. I knew he was going to do it again, and I was getting ready for it. King Jelly, that's the final straw. Time to die. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Now this is what I never got as a kid. We beat the shit out of him, and then he just goes, oh, okay, here's what you want. And then he just moves. He's like, oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna get the shit beat out of me if I live here, so I'm gonna leave. Maybe my theory was a little more correct than we thought. Maybe he didn't want to live in a world where people saw the king's penis. Or tentacles, in this case. Alright, and I do believe we can get another sock here if we take a certain track. Which I am definitely going to attempt to do. Fun fact, you'll see this more in later levels, but first time I ever played this game, I jumped down there and skipped so much of this slide portion. So yeah, right there was an alternate path we could have taken, I think. I didn't take it. I will come back for it later. But for now, at least, we have gotten every single golden spatula in... Oh, my mistake. There is one we haven't gotten, but first let's talk to Larry.
See, no problem. You can do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
And you want to know how we know that Larry is beefy? He does not react. He's just like, oh, you scuffed me a little. Don't scuff my shell, brah. But this is so we can get back. I don't think I used one, so I'll show it. These are teleporters. Oh, I forgot to open the one up there. Oh, that sucks. That is super unfortunate. I think we are done for now. But that's gonna suck later when I go to get that sock. Unless I just teleport to the start of that mission. Then it should be fine. But we do have one final mission to get the spatula. We do have one last thing we have to do. We gotta slather this man with jelly!
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
I even did it with my tongue.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
SpongeBob is ready to get dirty.
What if I just gave you this?
What if you gave me something else, Squidward? And there we have it. In terms of golden spatulas, Jellyfish Fields is done. We will probably be returning here a couple more times to get more spatulas. But also, just so you're aware, it is completely possible to just farm some shiny bits and use Patrick socks. If you really wanted to, you could go to the boss right after Jellyfish Fields. If you get all of the golden spatulas in Bikini Bottom, all the golden spatulas here, and farm some shiny bits. And some Patrick socks. You would need some Patrick socks too. You could go directly to the Poseidon. Which is actually what I did in my off-screen playthrough for this. Because I really wanted to just get a bunch of achievements out of the way. But I didn't want to... And so I did play through Jellyfish Fields exactly how I did just now for you. I played 2 of Downtown Bikini Bottom. And I did exactly what I was describing. I fought Sandy and I got the achievement. Because whenever I get achievements, it distracts you guys. I didn't get all the achievements, but I did get some of them. Because I didn't want it to have to pop up on my screen. And look at that! That wasn't in the original. Oh my gosh, just Seeing the Dutchman ships. I want to go to Dutchman's Graveyard now. I'm so excited. Dutchman's Graveyard is another favorite of mine. I think my big three are Murmelair,
Hey, Patrick.
Dutchman's
Nice
Graveyard, and SpongeBob's Dream. SpongeBob's Dream being my favorite.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection.
Patrick, I can't
could
see you.
use
The
some
sock's
help
in the way.
getting them back.
Patrick, stop hitting me in the face with your sock. This isn't friendship. This is abuse.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Not abusing.
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
I would love that.
You mean spatula?
I would prefer a turkey baster.
Bless you.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
And as you can see, for every 10, we have 11.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some.
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
So here's the thing. We're actually going to skip Goo Lagoon. Yeah, we're going to skip it. I will come back to it later. But as far as I'm concerned, we are not doing Goo Lagoon for a little bit. And I've actually heard, because back in the day, Goo Lagoon was a level I didn't really like much. I have sort of come around on it, though. I played it recently, and it was pretty fun. I haven't played it in this game yet, and I've heard it's even better. But we are going to downtown Bikini Bottom, and we will stay there until we get all the spatulas. Except for one, because there's one you can't get until you have a certain power. The reason we're not going to Goo Lagoon is because I want to show you a cheat that I found when I was a kid. It's, in my opinion, super funny. I don't know if you guys would think it's funny, but for me it's very
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis. Now a debris-covered crater.
SpongeBob,
This is
the
good
robots
music,
are
too.
destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
Oh, right there, she looks a little bit like methed out Mrs. Puff. I mean, she doesn't look nearly as good as original methed out Mrs. Puff, but she's doing the aneurysms.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not? Oh, she just stopped. Oh, I had to press the button.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Wah, 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 wah.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
If you just went straight behind us, it's pretty much a straight line.
Those fiends, they've thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
How about a driver's license instead?
No.
Nice try.
You'd kill everybody. There have been episodes where you do get your driver's license and nearly kill everybody. Sans comments, Mrs. Puff is OP. You should have seen original Mrs. Puff for this game. Criminy. She was something else. So yeah, just real fast, let's get all the gates open.
Roll, roll, roll.
Sheila. Oh no. That guy is about to get a nice smack to the tuchus. The true hero of our story. My cat can't always save you. Is he still up there? He's not. Ow!
Take that!
Screw you, G-Love. So that is Gila, probably one of the most interesting designs for the robots. These ones are super, you know, circle-based and UFO looking, and I do think they might be my favorite. I don't know. I had to make a final choice later. But look at you see this hot sauce? Believe it or not, this is a reference specifically to the episode where, SpongeBob, I can't remember, was it the episode where he, like, was writing a story? Something happened, and then Tom Kenny's face appears on a drop of hot sauce, and he just goes, I, the god of all things hot, decree that this particular drop of hot sauce shall be extremely hot, or whatever. SpongeBob is always going to be funny, man. And I love the references to it in this game. Oh no! Well, I can't make that. But you can clearly tell that at least, like, the original developers really I screwed up. Really cared about SpongeBob. But how many of these small references are just everywhere? Whether it be little bits of dialogue or like inside jokes. You'll see them all eventually. It gets really fun.
I feel like a new sponge.
SpongeBob, exit. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I can turn into a ball. A SpongeBob. So, I think it's time for us to get our first golden spatula.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Do you think SpongeBob will ever end? I hope so, because I gotta be honest, I've watched a few episodes here and there. I don't really like where SpongeBob has gone of recent. The new movie looks kind of cringy. I don't know, I guess it could be good. I think Snoop Dogg's in it? And friggin', what's that actor's name? He's super successful right now. I can't believe I forgot his name. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is in it too, and he plays like tumbleweed named Sage. Come on, go. No, okay, fine. Get this one at least. I did this off screen so quick. Like, unbelievably quick. Damn it, come on, get one of these. Here, this one. Come on. Okay, I need to stand at a certain distance from it. There we go. And this one's just a good one for building up shiny bits. The new SpongeBob movie will be Wholesome 100. What? Wholesome 100? I don't even know what that means, dude. I don't think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be funny for the kids, but I don't think it's gonna be anything compared to, like, the original SpongeBob movie. Like, to be fair, that's a very high bar to top. But, you know, it's still a bar that SpongeBob set, so he should be able to top it. I need to plug in my computer. No, Hans. Hans, no! If I had to restart, I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright. I do not. And that is glorious. The originals are always better unless it's FNAF. With FNAF, that's not true all the time. Like, I like Beetlejuice the movie, but Beetlejuice the musical is legitimately a great story.
I feel like a new sponge.
And also, look at this game. The original is really, really fun, but this is a million times better just based on visuals alone. Come on, baby. Like, here's the thing, and this is the best thing about this remake. They focused so much on keeping it frickin' good. Like keeping it like the original. To the point where it's better than the original because it's so similar, but this one looks better. Unless it's gaming. You can't add that caveat now. You already said it, Sans. It's too late, my man. Wow, I wonder if SpongeBob drove that boat at some point. If I remember, back here on one of these boats... Yep, there it is.
Can't take it! Shout!
We has socks, ladies and gentlemen. And we also have enough to go back to Mr. Krabs and get our fur... That wasn't in the original game. Hi there. That's a cheeky little thing, hey. I wonder if they put more messages like that throughout the game. I hope they did. That is cheeky, and I like it.
Bringing it around town.
SpongeBob, what are you bringing around town?
Like a spring breeze.
Not bringing anything around town. You're just hanging out around town. If you're gonna say a catchphrase, say it when it makes sense. Like if you were holding something and swinging it around, then you could bring it around town. Oh, that's from the Bubble episode, though. I love the Bubble episode, too.
Up for a game of SpongeBall?
You see, back when I was a child boy, that took me several tries. Not today.
This door is
sister.
locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Somebody who doesn't want their parents to walk in on them, Bubble Buddy. They are doing personal things with their computer and their hand, and you need to respect that. Gosh, man. Suck, suck, suck. Ah, fluff. Alright, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Alright, I need to become the Sponge Bowl again. And... shaboom!
Hi, Gary. Meow?
Meow.
Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out. Meow. Not done? Doesn't that mean... Meow?
This little line of dialogue is funny to me, so please listen to this exchange as I tried to stay mostly silent.
Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops which leads to the lighthouse? Aha! There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow! What do you mean get Sandy to help me? Meow, meow. Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there? Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
So yeah, this is of course the intro level to Sandy. And I'm just gonna say it, I think Sandy might be the best character in this game in terms of playability. You don't often see Sandy get to be playable in the video games. And even though I would love to play as friggin' Squidward in the main campaign, I can't, so I just gotta suck that up. But I can play as Sandy, and that's awesome. But before we play as Sandy, we're gonna go get another cheeky spatula. You know, we got 3 people watching, Sans, so maybe we can get another commenter to talk to you. Hey, whoever's not making comments, if you ask a question, or right now, since there's not a lot of comments going on, I'll probably... Look at the sea needle. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so nostalgic now. Alright, Mr. Krabs, give me the skinny.
Boy. Someone's broken the sea needle.
Not the sea needle.
That's horrible. The sea needle is the cradle of Crochet Corner.
I did not remember that joke.
Yes it is. But what's more important is that there are tikis and shiny objects just outside the windows.
Mr. Krabs, how can you think of money at a time like this?
This is the guy who literally bet you in a poker game.
Easy. I just clear my mind. Money, money, money. Now listen here, boy. You know that I'll give you golden spatulas if you bring me shiny objects. But I'm going to sweeten the deal. If you can break all the tikis here at the Sea Needle, I'll give you a bonus golden spatula.
Why would I want to break the tikis, Mr. Krabs?
Is it just so the money falls out and you can get it later?
Because they were laughing at you and calling you funny names.
What kind of funny names?
You know, SpongeBob Butt Pants.
How insulting!
That's not very funny.
No. But they said your mom was ugly.
Ugly? All right, Mr. Krabs, break them I shall. You've got a deal.
Break them I shall. Yeah, Sans comments a very good point. Mr. Krabs literally sold SpongeBob's soul for 62 cents. He will think of Bunny until the day he dies, SpongeBob. It's just a constant.
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
Antfish? That raises a lot of questions. That's not a real thing, right? Antfish aren't a thing? The bungeeing, I noticed it when I did this level earlier to get the thing to test everything out. Would you like to repeat that into the mic, please? Tell them who the message is from.
It's from Kylor, from the Kylor show.
Get all up and personal. Get real close. Close enough. We could kiss, but we're not going to. Just get close enough.
It's from Kylor, from the Kylor show. He said, yup, skidilly-doo, I have to ship and so do you.
Alright. Now let me see your mic. Are you streaming or something? Is Kyle talking to you? Okay. Hey, Kyle. You're right. And that's all I'll say about that.
Boing!
See you in the bathroom, baby. Well, that was a strange diversion. Alright, let's get these freaking tikis. Kyle has been a part of a movie I am writing currently for the channel. We're going to do a celebration audio drama movie. And Sans just comments, Kyle, it's time. Why is this so difficult? Usually this is so easy for me, but I can't get it to work this time. Okay, that one's super low, and I don't know why. And when I press it here, it's... Okay, a lot of times I'll try to get it on the way back up, like right here. But watch this. I'm gonna go down, start to come up, and then I try to get it. Oh, it finally works the one time I'm using it as an example. Fuck you, science. I hate you. And I blame you for this situation. Now plummet, you damn tiki.
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
From up where? You're not even looking there anymore, SpongeBob. You're being stupid. Oh no, not a tartar. Yeah. Ah! Oh, you're going off the sea needle. Well, you didn't go off, but hey. Well, what am I gonna do?
I feel like a new sponge.
Get out of here, you mutt. I think those things are called
pushing a simple button
chomps,
is the most
actually? I can't
satisfying.
remember.
Push, 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 push.
So the sea needle is also featured in several episodes of SpongeBob. I think specifically some episodes where he blows a bubble and he's like approaching the sea needle. The Bubble Buddy episode is actually classic too, which is why I really love that Bubble Buddy is in this game. He poisoned the water supply, killed all our crops, and set fire to our houses. He did? No. But are we just gonna sit around until he does? I'll say it right now, nothing is better than classic SpongeBob. Like, good old-fashioned classic SpongeBob, that is just the best thing our planet has. Alright. Hey, Chuck. I remember this screwing me up back in the original, but you can't get me this time, Chuck. I'm too cool for school. Too cool for school, Chuck! Okay, come on. Need the
Fresh
help.
like a spring breeze.
There'll be a guy here. Hey, good
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
I also like Chuck. Chuck's got a good design. Can't really kill Chuck right now. I mean, I could, but it would be dangerous for me. Okay, I'm getting points. He didn't go down even though I pressed the button. And now he's going down now.
Ah! SpongeBob!
See? He didn't go down! SpongeBob EGAT. Well, the good news is now there are no more explodey ones to kill me. So I am going to get this. I do remember, like, back in the day, I would, like, play this and lose. And if you lose, you have to redo all of them. And it's so frustrating. But luckily, I have done it in my first try. If I can get this before I rage quit. Okay, come on. It's just they screwed up the punching a little. I don't like that. I am not a fan of this newfangled way of life. It's not my way, I tell you. I am also going to not be able to see the chat for a second. I apologize, but that just said I am lacking Wi-Fi to do this here stream, and I ain't playing Risk. I am just okay with being unable to stream for a little while. No, not for unable to see the comments. Okay, there it goes. See, it's just wigging out. Okay, come on. Good burger. Alright, come on. Yeah! Ah, got hit for that. Alright, Burris, this is the one. Why didn't it? Alright. Why is this so difficult? This isn't difficult. I did this earlier. Alright, come on. Curses. Yeah! I don't know what they did to the bungee mechanics, but they are different, and I am not a fan. That might be the only thing bad about this game. They somehow screwed up the bungeeing to some degree, and I do not like it. I have already done this several times. They're just not exploding. Okay. Does anyone want to kill me yet? I want to kill me. Come on. No! I hate everything! And everyone, this includes you, viewers. I don't want your patronage. Actually, please keep watching, because I need validation. I need it. Give me your validation, and I will eventually give you broken tikis. I can't promise when, but I will give them to you. I am actually worried this might be a glitch. Let's jump off. Jump back on. There we go. Right there, I destroyed one. So now we know at least something's working. Yeah, see it there. I destroyed some more. It glitched out for a second, but I did it. And there we go, yeah. It's working fine now. Success. And over there is where we can get our next golden spatula. But unfortunately, this is the one thing I told you guys about that we cannot get. It is ungettable until we have a certain move. And we will have that move later. But for now, at least, we don't. And now, as mentioned earlier, we get the golden spatula. But what I was referring to is now we get to play as Sandy. And she looks good in this game. She has a lot more looks in the face than she did in the original. I don't like the blackness, though. The blackness frightens me in a way that I can't really share. I just don't like it. It's all black. Hey, Miss
Well, if it isn't Sandy Cheeks.
Howdy, Mrs. Puff. Flying squirrel coming through.
Why did we come out here? This isn't where the sea needle is. Alright, it's gonna be a little bit of a slog to get back there, but whatever. So Sandy's main thing is she has her lasso. This lasso gives her the ability to swing and grab. And now she can grab from the air, which is cool. So, if you have Sandy, you can get to cool locations like this. We literally just skipped a lot of Sandy's tutorial doing this, but I'm kind of okay with it because the game weirdly spawned me far away. So, Sandy can use her rope to do stuff like this, but most importantly, and I think you're about to see, Sandy can temporarily glide with her rope. You can actually hold this for a pretty long time. And she can Spider-Man. What the hell happened there? Why didn't she Spider-Man? Now the chat thinks I'm lying. Thanks, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. You've ruined my entire life. Now I'm gonna be disowned by YouTube. No one's gonna like me anymore. I'm gonna lose all of my subscribers. It's just gonna be terrible. You know what? I'm just gonna off myself. After this, I'm writing the note, and then I'm dying. And I don't mean that I'm gonna commit suicide. No, I mean I'm going to explode like a Voltorb. Wait, it happened again! I am going to Voltorb tonight. And you're all gonna have to watch me Voltorb. And then you're gonna go, oh, what life choices happened? Why did he think that Voltorbing was the only answer? But you'll realize that I was completely justified. Voltorbing was the only way. Also, there's a sock over here we can get. Let's just talk. Let's stop talking about ending my life for a slight second. I believe if we go this way, we can actually get to the proper point where you're supposed to start the Sandy level.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
I believe it is. Oh, it's through there. But I did break the thing, so it's fine. Sandy is slow. Like Sandy when walking, I don't think I ever realized how slow she is. SpongeBob might be the fastest. Hi, Gary.
Hey, Gary. Meow.
Okay, so our goal is to get there. And we start here. Simple jump, simple jump, simple jump. And then, what? Whoa! I didn't even see that there. But, do these still jump? Oh, they don't jump. Can I go through here, Sandy? I can! Oh, that's so cool. There's also a steering wheel up there I should try to get, actually. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna try to get that. I don't actually think I'm high enough. Let's try to get a little higher. If we get all the steering wheels, we do get another golden spatula. And I have done it before where I just get them all as I go. So I would like to do it that way if I can. Okay. Here's the swing again. I guess I might have to hold the button? Did I always have to hold this button when playing? Yep. It appears I have to hold the button. Alright. I will remember this. Well, look how fast she goes now. Hold on. I can get up there, can't I? Yes, I can.
Feeling refreshed.
Feeling refreshed in SpongeBob's underwear. That should be the name of a cover band. Feeling refreshed because SpongeBob ain't wearing his panties. That's not really a cover band, is it? That was an original song. You know, cover bands can write original songs occasionally. I mean, that's not a cover song, but... Shut up, let me be funny. This is actually a little more difficult now that she goes this fast. And there we are. There's the wheel. So what I just opened the box. So what I'm actually going to do... Jump over here. Hiya. And get the wheel. And now you guys can see the teleporting boxes in action. Check it out. We use our imagination. And we're here. Usually they close. Oh my gosh, they don't close in this game. Back in the original, they would close and you would like instantly teleport. There was no black screen. But there's black screen now. I don't like that. I don't like that, THQ Nordic. Change that. Update, motherfuckers. Meet my childish needs, damn you. Just got a message from my cousin. He finished Last of Us. Meaning, officially, he beat me. Miss Cheeks is trolling you. Yeah, I'm sure she is. I think your game was broken. Yeah, back in the Sea Needle, something was wrong with that. That happened earlier, too.
Hey, Larry, what's shaking?
What is going on with my helmet?
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you.
There's stuff
I need
sticking
your
to my
help.
helmet?
My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill.
I'm not really much of a jumper.
$3 bill?
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Well, that's okay. Sandy can jump.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots
Texas
have blocked
iced tea.
off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and SpongeBob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex. Wanna see?
You know, Larry is the same voice actor as Plankton.
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Squirrels without fur look like New York rats.
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
What TV do you watch? So back here, just to prove my worth a little bit, is a changer Rudy and a button that only SpongeBob can press. And real fast, let us press button.
I love opening presents. Oh, sparkly!
I forgot about this. If this was a thing in the original, which I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, we got an achievement, Sock Getter. I tried to get all the achievements that I could, but of course I missed a few. So, let us continue as the Sandy Cheek Girl. My brother says that it's not in the original, but I'm pretty sure it is, so I don't know. I guess we'll have to agree to do. Uh-oh. Shock. She just dissipated! Yo, don't let the cartoony sound effects fool you. She is dead. Yeah, I keep forgetting to hold that. I'm so used to not having to hold that.
This is where the real action is.
I'm quickly gonna message my cousin. Actually, I'll do it in voice chat, because you guys love that. What'd you think of Last of Us 2? Wait, that says... Wait, what? That isn't what I was trying to do. It says, Jack said you guys love that. what you think of Last of Us 2. Who is Jack? You have clearly surpassed me, oh great one. Also, what did you think of Last of Us 2? No spoilers, please. And then I am going to message him where I am in the game. And you guys just have to watch this nothing as I do that. This beautiful, beautiful nothing. Yes, do you love my nothing? You do? Well, here's some more of it. The nothing is trying to kill me. Alright, jokes aside, let's continue. Get out of here. No! No! Fuck a donkey. I am just not good at that. Let's see, how many do we have so far? Oh, okay, so we're making good speed. We're about to get this one. I know what these two are, and we will get them. Come back with the cruise bubble. So this is the one we can't get. We will have this one by the time we leave, I promise. And these two, I know what these are, and I will get them. I wish this would change to, like, Sandy when I'm playing as Sandy. I also wish the little SpongeBob emoji here would change with each level. Like, when we're in Rock Bottom, it could be him falling. When we're here, it could be him in his Mermaid Man suit. They should have added more costumes to the game, too. And by more, I mean any. Because why wouldn't you? Ah, no, 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 no!
That's for messing with Texas.
Texas fights back, bitch. Texas fights
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Sandy, how judgy.
Okay, that's better.
Also, why is SpongeBob's underwear on the ceiling? What does SpongeBob do that was so kinky that it resulted in his underwear being spread all around town?
Someone better make good use of all these.
I want answers about the sexual happenings of SpongeBob SquarePants, please. I'm gonna kick you. Oh, you're not getting kicked. Because you can't take the kicks. Thank you, Hans. I don't like this black screen. I mean, to be fair, the game is a lot prettier now, so these black screens probably have to happen. But back in the day, it loaded so quick. I think that's just one thing this game, like, can't surpass the original for. And also, why does Sandy go so quick now? Is it because I have to hold the button? Why did they add that you have to hold the button? I don't think that was a thing in the original. Oh yeah, another thing, Sandy does not have a crunch move. Everyone else has a move where they can stomp on the ground and do crap. Sandy does not. Ow, crap. Time limit. Sorry, Chad. I'll look at you in a minute. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to the wire. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. We gotta aim this perfectly, chat. Golden spatula achieved. It started when Gary caught SpongeBob watching something on TV. Oh yeah, that was the beginning. But he was just watching the sports channel, Gary. Is there a way to get me instantly back? Oh, there is. Here it is. There we go. Alright, we're making great progress, everyone. So far, we've nearly finished 2 levels in terms of spatulas. Not in terms of socks, but in terms of spatulas. We are done with Jellyfish Fields. Alright, time to get out there and get the sock.
Refreshed.
There's a way to get up here. Oh. This is gonna send me flying. And then I say, no! Can I get up there and get that sock? No, I cannot. But the good thing about sanding, I could make it right back. Actually, hold up. No, that's higher than this building. Well, hold up. Yeah, no, can't make it. Turning back. Sandy's thing did have a limit in the original. Like, eventually it would make you let go and just plummet. I don't know if it does now, though. To get across large crabs, try the lasso. Well, first I'm gonna get the shiny bits game.
Lion squirrel coming through.
Come on! And sometimes it just doesn't work. What is that malarkey? Why did they change Sandy?
Stop a land critter.
I swear to you, you didn't have to hold that button before. And if you did, it was at least less quick. So I guess I didn't mind it. I don't know. I don't know. It sickens me, I tells you. Crap. No. You're just gonna make more G-Lubs.
Sporting is someone to make the buttons big and red like. Oh!
What just happened? Did I explode? Did the glove kill me? What happened there that I didn't see? You know, I actually did a thumbnail and art for downtown Bikini Bottom. But since that seems to be being handled in this episode, which I already have art for, I'll just reuse it. The art was of me as Doodle Bob. So I will put that on something else.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Then why did you put it on, Sandy? And when did you get naked in the past couple of minutes to put it on? Because I've been watching you pretty carefully. And I don't think you got naked.
That's better.
Not that I want you to get naked, but you're claiming you did. Coral Cola. That actually sounds like a really good name of a soda. Coral Cola. I would drink that. You know why? It sounds like Cuckoo Cola.
Feeling refreshed.
You belong. Feel the taste of Coca-Cola.
The shinier, the better.
Alright, where are we going on this? How many do we need left? So, okay. 3 more. I think I've gotten all of them from this area. I did just see a bubble, so I'm gonna let this... Okay, it was actually a shell. I know where one more is by memory, and then the rest I guess I'll just have to...
Good riddance.
Screw you and your tata!
That's for messing with Texas.
Don't mess with Texas.
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Quit saying that, Sandy! You are clearly comfortable with it, otherwise why would you be doing it? Well, welcome to the time loop, everybody. I finally killed it. I escaped the Groundhog Day. The Cheek Squirrel Day.
Okay, that's better.
Is it better? Because I thought you thought it was gross that you were wearing SpongeBob's underwear. But now it's an improvement on your life? You confuse me, Sandy Cheek. Oh, well.
Well, I suppose
I like how
it'll
it
make Patrick
started
happy.
to play the good music, and then stopped. Oh, that was a sock. I thought that was underwear. Wait. Why did it send me back here?
Ew. can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
What is there to gain by coming back here? Is there something? Can I make it to that building? It doesn't look like I can. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Oh. I thought I saw a cheeky steering wheel, but they're all in bubbles now. Wait, is that... That's Sandy's pants and Patrick's pants over there. What kinky shit happened where everybody's clothes is just sprawled out all over Bikini Bottom? Does everybody just keep other people's clothes just in case they come over? Because if so, that's super considerate, but creepy. Okay, so, back in the day, you could actually get up there without being SpongeBob. And because of that, if you go through the level, you would get screwed, because there's a certain part in it where only SpongeBob can get a certain thing you need. And you would just be SOL if you decided to stay as Sandy, which is something I have done so many times in so many playthroughs of the game. So I very much like that they just make you be SpongeBob here. It is an improvement. Are you ready, kids? No! Are you sure you're not ready? Yes! Oh. Set, go! So, you want to see a Kneale Burris trick for this one? Watch this. No robots to fight on this level. And no robots to fight on this level. Now this one, I believe there's 2, so you will actually... Oh, no, wait, I did it 3 times! Hey! Usually I screw up a little here and there.
Take that!
But that's one of my classic Kneale Burris tricks. You just plan it out right, and you can
I feel like a new
cheat
sponge.
the system, baby. Again. Alright, no! Alright, this is the one with 2.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Whoa, too many, too many. Let's get up here.
I feel like a new sponge.
Rude, Chuck. Rude.
Just my size. Fresh
Here.
like a spring breeze.
And now take out the
I don't think he
stragglers.
needs a hand.
Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge? And there's our golden spatula. But here's the thing. Over there, you can clearly see there is a wheel. And below that wheel is a ground button.
Sometimes
This button
pushing a simple button is the
gives
most
you this
satisfying.
trampoline.
Push, push, push,
And
push.
this trampoline gives you another trampoline. And this continues until you get to the top, where you are given a
Boy,
sign.
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
So, it's just a cheeky little thing. And no, you can't break these unless you land on that thing and then, like, jump around. Or do that and get them all. It's sort of like one of those things where you gotta pay a little damage, but, Are you Freddy, kids? Aye, aye, William Afton. Oh. Who kills all the children and puts them in suits. It's the purple guy. Hey, Bubble Buddy.
Hey there, SpongeBob.
Bubble buddy.
Bubble Buddy. Alright. So, if you guys will recall, we have now gotten all of them except for the last wheel. There is one wheel unaccounted for. And I think
I
it's
feel like a
here?
new sponge.
I can't remember where, but I'm pretty sure it's here. Let's go be Sandy and look around. Sandy's more maneuverable for this shit. I am fully aware that it is here, though. I am willing to bet on it. If it was in the other area, I would have remembered, because I have... Oh! It's right fucking there. I guess I just didn't see it. Well, there we go. Now, we're done. We got them all. We just got to get to Miss Puff, which, sneaky little trick here, too. You can just port there. I make weird noises after coughing. I literally went... And that is because I am a wacko.
SpongeBob, I'm impressed. How did you fight?
How did you fight?
Well, there were these robots. I met Sandy, and the lighthouse was...
Okay. Sorry
SpongeBob's
I asked.
eyes looked green.
Here's the golden spatula that I promised you.
Thanks, Mrs. Puff. Now I'll help you guys evacuate.
SpongeBob's eyes look very green
But
here.
SpongeBob, you don't have a driver's license.
Oh, don't I?
Those eyes look green.
No, you don't.
Well, if I don't, then what's this?
What is that? That did not show up in the original game.
A library card.
Oh, the card didn't show up. Wait a minute.
Oh.
SpongeBob's library card consists of him being super naked? Again, what happened in SpongeBob's sexual past that spread his clothing all over Bikini Bottom, all over the sea, and made him naked for his library card? I never thought I'd ask this many questions about SpongeBob's sexual past, but I'm asking them, and I would like answers. So, there, as you can see, we got everything we can for now. We gotta come back, and we got most of the socks, too. How many did we get from Jellyfish Fields? Oh, wrong number. Oh, we got half. We missed about half, but that's okay. So, now, ladies and gents, I think it's time for our very first Mr. Krabs one. And then I think we're gonna go fight Sandy. Oh, yes, take a taxi to Mr. Krabs. I didn't even see the buttons. I thought I was just waiting on it, like, why isn't the taxi driving? I really need to get to work, and I'm hungry and need lunch as well, and we had to do both of this within a 30-minute period, so please get me lunch work. Get me work lunch. Work lunch. It's what you do when you're productive.
So, do you want to trade shiny objects for a golden spatula?
I will,
That's
Mr.
quality
Krabs.
craftsmanship, that is.
Hey. And now we have 20 golden spatulas. Plenty enough to get in there. And do we have enough socks?
Not yet.
We don't. How many socks do we have? How many socks? 8 socks. Okay, we need 2 more. Which we will get beyond this point. So, how about we fight a boss? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the Poseidome, featured in the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick fight each other. It's a classic.
You two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness. Bring it on.
In
His
this
eyes are blue.
corner, defending the Poseidome, a
Little
small
darker blue
square
than
guy.
Yeah!
And his challenger,
Derbies.
a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
Whoa, she looks different.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
Yo, they got glow sticks. Let's face our foe. Why does the camera want to do that? I want to keep the camera here.
Great Barrier Reef! Ow! I guess SpongeBob won't be winning that
So when
game.
fighting Robot Sandy, I don't know why the
SpongeBob has an
camera is doing
opening,
this.
but will he get the drop on the robot? Now the robot's
This
taking
is a
beating
lot
out there.
easier than I remember. Okay. Well, when fighting Robot
Looks
Sandy,
like the robot's
what you
left
need to
itself
do is just
vulnerable.
bang down, and then her head will go in the center. That will fall, and now it is Patrick's turn to fight her, where we have to change up strategy a little.
Granted, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I want to play.
I wish his fingers would have broken there like it does in the show. When he's trying to get into Salty's platoon. Look at all these glow sticks. This looks so cool. Okay, so with Patrick, she's going to do this
clothesline move.
And then she's going to do exactly what she did with SpongeBob. What you want to do? Go down.
Looks like Patrick
Her head
has a
will
big
pop off.
opportunity here.
You pick it up, and you throw it into the shocky thing.
What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
This is really easy here. I hope all the boss fights aren't this easy. I remember the Flying Dutchman boss fight. It was difficult, but also incredibly fun.
The robot's
I am legit
losing its
excited
head.
to do that one. I wish there was a boss fight in SpongeBob's Dream. How creative could
nice
that one have been?
flying head thing move by Patrick.
I also don't like the angle. It makes it too easy. I liked it better when it was all close up, and she was really big and imposing. But what are you gonna do? It's a different version. I always have the original, and I'm sure I'll play through that one again too.
The robot's losing its head.
Give me your head, bitch! Not give me head. Give me your head specifically.
Wow,
Thank you.
I've never seen such an electrifying match.
This is a very sexual episode of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Wait.
Spilling the old clothesline move.
I remember being able to get through
feel
that
like
as
a
a
new
kid.
sponge.
I forget how I did it, though. And now, we have
What an uppercut.
it's just the same thing, but this
like a
time
spring
you gotta
breeze.
run up to her right after she does it, and then get away before she karate chops you. They also changed the art here. Hey, they referenced that episode this is from. Does Patrick have art in here? No, he just has his
Nice
head
move
being
by
ripped off by
SpongeBob.
Sandy.
This match is just about over.
That is
Feel like a
hilarious.
new sponge.
All right, Sandy, it's time to die. I love your design. You look so cool. But ow, motherfucker! I have yet to evade that. Oh well.
That's a bubble
I
bash
evaded it when I
opportunity
did
if
this
ever
one.
I've seen one.
Boss defeat.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more.
Indeed it
a
is.
golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for
Look how good
$5.32
SpongeBob
to
looks in
Dean's
this.
little shop of dried fish flakes and flowers.
Ming's little shop of
Thank you
dried
all
fish
so
face.
much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want,
But not here.
just wax the floors.
King Neptune, everybody. All right, I think we made some progress. Not only did we complete 2 levels and move on, but actually we didn't complete all of the section. I just realized I didn't go to Goo Lagoon because I want to show you a cheeky
Hey,
meal cheese.
Plankton.
What is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
Whoa! And SpongeBob is friends with everybody. So that's cold, Plankton.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself.
This game is so fucking well written.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
I appreciate that, Plankton.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Oh, SpongeBob, I adore you. So yes,
Let me teach you how to bowl up.
I know how to do it, Bubble Buddy. It's this.
Right.
Watch, I'm gonna get these. Yeah. Look at it. I'm too cool for school, Bubble Buddy. Now I'm a ball.
Rollerific.
Because why not? So, over here is Sand Mountain. We need 30 to go there, but we won't be going there today. We're actually about to end the video. Then over here, for 25, is Rock Bottom, which is another really good stage here. In there is a sneaky little bit, which contains little references where you can learn all the names of the robots. And here is a secret, where you are given more health, baby!
Fresh! Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. Fresh
And
like a spring breeze.
a very fun parkour puzzle, if you ask Kneale. Fresh like a spring breeze. Ah, you're giving me Phoenix Wright flashbacks there, SpongeBob. And you are rewarded with a golden spatula. You are also given a golden spatula for killing all of the robots in Sandy's Tree Dome. We're not doing that this episode, but I am going to show you our next level we're going to do.
Wow! Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy! My heroes! Hit me with a water ball. Hit me, hit me, hit me.
Hurt me, Barnacle Boy. I want you to smack me like the naughty little sponge I am.
Yeah, we don't do that stuff anymore, kid. We're retired.
We grew out our kinky phase in college, Mr. Squarepants.
Is that the TV repairman?
I want him to bang me.
No, it's that excited sponge kid again.
I want him to bang me.
Oh, are you sure he can't fix the TV?
Mermaid Man, 'twould be my greatest honor to fix your television.
Goody!
Hey, sponge kid, you really want to help out?
Oh boy, would I!
Okay then, but lighten up a bit on the enthusiasm, huh? You're making my bowels act up.
What?
We've got a little problem with some robots down in the Mermalair. Are you sure you're up to this task?
But wait a minute. Us being excited is making your bowels act up. Us being excited is making you want to shit? What? What sense does that... So the fact that we are excited to be in your presence, because you are a celebrity in this universe, upsets you to the point where you're gonna shit yourself? Alright. I guess that's what happens when you get old.
Absolutely, Barnacle Boy!
You're gonna shit.
Well, go over to the couch to access the Mermalair. We'll meet you down there.
Is it pudding night yet?
No, Mermaid Man. It's never pudding night. And then you get a cheeky sock. And yes, cheeky is the best way to describe this. By the way, there used to be a news flash where there's a joke about, like, Granny's Gone Wild or whatever, but that doesn't appear to be here. Where can I find the news flash? A TV is supposed to fall out of the sky. Did they not want to associate their game with, like, really old naked women? Because that is just not a good enough answer. Alright. I'll show you guys the Mermalair. Man, Mermaid Man looks so good too. Wham. So yeah, we're not going to do much this episode, but this episode. But there she is, the Mermalair.
You've just met the Sponginator.
The Sponginator. Evil!
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Careful, you're gonna make Barnacle Boy shit himself. This is my Mermaid Man voice, I guess.
You shouldn't sneak up on Mermaid Man like that. His heart's not so good.
And then he'll shit himself.
Nothing on him is that good anymore.
Especially his bowels, in which he will poop.
Sorry, Mermaid Man. It's just that I'm always so excited to see you two. Standing in your awesome presence gives me the chills of justice. See? I've got goosebumps on my goosebumps on my goosebumps on my goosebumps on my...
All right, kid. Knock it off. Just tell us what you want.
Well, I really want a new pair of sunglasses. Patrick sat on my old ones.
That's random. And not funny. That one's a bad line.
That's not what I meant.
Actually, it's a good thing you showed up, young sponge of goodness.
We are the sponge of goodness.
It is?
It is?
But Barnacle Boy, you're the one who encouraged us to come down here.
Yes! A bunch of evil robots have taken over the Mermalair security system. It's up to you to shut it down and stop them!
Well, why him? We're perfectly capable superheroes.
Who shit immediately when someone excited is in their presence.
Because it's Thursday and we have a whole bunch of doctor's appointments.
Can't argue with that.
Ah, fish sticks. I forgot.
Literally, all of our doctor's appointments are on Thursday.
Go talk to the Mermalair computer in the next room. She'll tell you what to do.
Why is your computer female, Mermaid Man? Is there a reason for that?
I accept this awesome responsibility, Mermaid Man. You won't be disappointed. Shamed, maybe, but not disappointed.
What? What are you going to do to shame... Once again, I have to ask, what kinky acts is SpongeBob gonna get up to?
To the doctor's office!
Away! That is the most excited anyone has ever been to go to the doctor. I am so excited to see this level.
It's not just any sponge.
It sucks
it's
that we're gonna
Super
have to wait till tomorrow.
Soaking up crime.
Soaking up crime until it's completely dry. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yes, we will be doing every single level and finishing this game. So, next time, we take on the Mermalair. Bye, everybody.